Hello you lovely people and welcome to another video. First of all, in case my voice sounds weird, I have been sick for 2 weeks and my voice has not fully recovered yet, but apart from that, I feel fine again. Now, for all of those of you who have been watching my videos for a while, I know that you quite enjoy my food saving and food sharing content. For all of those who are new on this channel now, I'm a member of an organization called Foodsharing and we want to stop food waste. Therefore, we work together with supermarkets, grocery stores, etc. And anything these stores would throw into the dumpster at night, they hand over to us and we look at it, and anything that is edible will get eaten. We are, however, in no way a competition to the food banks. The food banks always have first pick wherever we are, but anything the food banks don't take for whatever reason, we will take, and as I said, make sure it gets eaten. Now, I have been doing this for a few years now. And even though I've been doing it for such a long time, I'm still amazed at how much food gets thrown away each and every day at these stores. So much food that you can live comfortably on it for about 2 weeks. I have made several videos about that. In case you're interested, I will leave a link for you up there in the corner. I was saving food from a supermarket yesterday and I just wanted to quickly show you what I got.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the food I saved. Or I should rather say this is about a third of everything that I saved. I could never eat up everything myself, so I make sure to give away all of the food that I don't feel comfortable taking home and making sure it gets eaten. The point of saving the food with food sharing is to make sure it gets eaten. So it would be a stupid idea to keep everything just because and then throwing it away after a week. No, obviously not. So this is everything I felt comfortable taking home, everything I think Toby and I can eat up over the next week. Let's have a look at it in detail, shall we? First of all, over here is the fruit and veggie section, and we have lots of strawberries. Now, it's February, so I would usually never buy strawberries because they're not in season and they have to be shipped in from far away and they're expensive. But obviously, if I save them, I will eat them. With these packages, it's always the same. There is 1 or 2 rotten ones. If you take them out, you have lots of perfectly fine strawberries. I don't really know what the difference is between this packaging and this packaging. Maybe these are premium strawberries. I don't know. But as far as I could tell, there was nothing wrong with these strawberries at all. Apart from the fact they are not really red yet completely. But that's not the reason why the supermarket can't sell them anymore. So I don't know. Then up here we have tomatoes. There used to be at least 4, 5, 6 packages of tomatoes that we saved. As you see, I only kept this one and it used to be a 6-pack. Can you say 6-pack when you talk about tomatoes? Yeah, okay, so there were 6 big tomatoes in here. 2 were bruised and a bit moldy, so I took them out, but 4 big tomatoes are left, and there are even organic ones. We have 1 lonely onion. I have no idea why that was in there. We have 1 avocado. It feels all right. I also don't know why it was in there. It must have probably been a part of a bigger package. I don't know. A few lonely carrots as well. Also don't know where they came from. I did not see the bigger box or bag or whatever, but here they are. A little bit wrinkly, but that never concerns me. We'll eat them nevertheless. We've also got 2 bell peppers. That was a 3-pack. 1 was completely smushed, so I throw that away. But we have 2 beautiful red bell peppers left. And when I say beautiful, I really mean beautiful. Look at this. It's not even wrinkly or anything. It's perfect. Oh, there's a little bit of a wrinkle. Nothing else. Okay. Sorry. And then back here, we have lots of mandarins. Do you say mandarins in English? We say mandarinen in German. I heard cuties as well. Whatever you call them, there were at least 4 bags of cuties / mandarins there. As with everything, I know I repeat myself, but there was 1 smushed one in there. Took it out, washed the rest, and we have mandarins for days, weeks, possibly. And last but not least, I put that in the veggie section as well. We've got button mushrooms. Nothing wrong with them apart from the fact that they have a few brown spots. I will peel them, just the outer layer, and that's it. Then I can use them. There's nothing wrong with them. They are not moldy or anything, so it's really just the brown spots. Okay, these were all the veggies and the fruit. Over here, we also have one baguette. I think the problem was that it's broken here in the middle. Best by date is tomorrow, so there's nothing wrong with it in terms of best by date. It's really just, I think it's broken, and that's it. You don't even have to refrigerate that, so nothing seems to be the problem here, apart from that. Sad, kind of sad. Then we have lots and lots of eggs. I already took the good eggs out of the packages and put them in new ones. So these are not the original boxes. These are the original boxes. And you can see we've got 8 eggs here, another 6, and another 6 here. So we've got 20 perfectly fine eggs. The reason they had to get rid of them is, I'll just show you here. These are the original packages, and in each one there were a few broken ones in there. So we've got this one here, and then down here as well, you can see the cracks. So I just get rid of the cracked eggs, and I have 20 perfectly fine eggs. By the way, again, this is just a small part of what we saved. I think it was a whole box. There were at least 10 big packages like that. Somebody was very happy to get them, I can tell you. Then over here we have one package of butter cheese. Best by date is in April, so please don't ask me what's wrong with that. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe it was a special sale and they don't carry that brand all the time, I don't know, but it's perfectly fine cheese. Then over here, we could say that is fruit and veggie as well, but it's a snack box. I would call that convenience food. And the best by date is the day after tomorrow. I have no idea why they had to get rid of that. It's completely sealed, the foil up here. There seems to be nothing wrong with it. I'm very careful when it comes to pre-cut salad. I am very careful because a friend of mine once had food poisoning from one of these bags, and not because he saved it with Foodsharing, because he bought it at the store. So I'm very careful, but this seems to be perfectly fine. I can see nothing wrong with it. Best by date is 2 days from now, so I'm not worried at all. And here we have one box of chicken quarters, I think you call that. It's 2 kilos, which is more than 4 pounds. Best by date is tomorrow. I saved it yesterday, which was Saturday. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. They could not keep it in the shelf until Monday, so they had to get rid of it. This is only one box. We had 6 boxes like that. I gave, as you can see, most of it away. I just kept this one. But yeah, it's a lot of meat. So sad. Over here we have a bit more convenience food. We have 2 little bags of chips. It was a 4-pack, but 2 of the bags were ripped, so these 2 are left. Perfectly fine, nothing wrong with that. Only it's not a 4-pack anymore, it's now a 2-pack. And by the way, Germans do usually not buy chips or crisps, wherever you are from, in these tiny little bags. That's very unusual for Germany. We usually buy really big bags. I'm so sorry. Okay, and then over here we've got Maultaschen. If you have watched my videos before, there is one Bavarian dish that I love very much. It's Apfelmaultaschen. This is not it. This is a very different type of Maultaschen. It's basically dumplings for either the soup or as a side. The filling is pork and a few veggies. This is specifically for soup, Suppenmaultaschen. These ones are General Maultaschen, German 101. And this brand Burger, this brand Burger is a very, very good one. So I'm very happy to get these. Best by date is the day after tomorrow. In this case, it was 2 days ago. I really don't worry about it because this has a best by date and not a use by date. So I'm fine using all of that up. Over here, 2 last items. It's not even food, but we save everything, we get from the supermarket. It's 1 bottle of dishwashing liquid, which I would never buy in a plastic bottle. I buy it from a zero waste store, but for some reason they had to get rid of that. I think probably because it was open, and that's the only reason. Kind of sad, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a weird smell though. Acai, and blueberry. Okay, I mean, whoever likes that, probably some people like that very much. Okay, and then over here we've got wet wipes. It's called, well, here in Germany, that's wet toilet paper, wet wipes. The one here is open, and that means it dried out here at the top. I'll check if the other ones are fine. I mean, in any case, I can still use them for wiping up something. But it was a 2-pack, and the one down here is perfectly fine as well. This is also an item I would never buy. I never ever buy wet wipes. Forgive me for people who buy that, but I personally think it's very wasteful. It's not biodegradable. We just use regular toilet paper. I know that wet wipes are very, very useful if you have small children, obviously, but this isn't even for that. It's just wet toilet paper. Anyways, obviously we will use that as well. Okay, but that is everything I kept. Again, keep in mind, this is only about 1/3 of what we actually saved. Okay, and now I will show you what I will cook. The first thing we're gonna do is cook up a whole lot of chicken because the use by date of that chicken is tomorrow and we want to make sure it gets cooked today. So we will take about half of that chicken, about 1 kilo or 2 pounds, and we will make lemon chicken with that, which is one of our absolute favorite recipes. What we need for that is about 1 pound of potatoes and 1 pound of onions, or 500 grams each approximately, and we will peel and chop up the onions and the potatoes. Don't chop them up too finely, quarters will be more than enough. Then we will juice the lemons, and we will take about 1 cup of lemon juice, which is about 125 milliliters, and we will add 1/2 cup of olive oil to that. Into that mixture, we will put salt and pepper to taste and a few cloves of garlic finely grated. Then we will put the potatoes, onions, and the chicken in an oven-safe dish, and we will pour the lemon juice and olive oil mixture over that and make sure everything is nicely coated. Then we will put that in the oven and bake it at 200 degrees Celsius, which is around 390 degrees Fahrenheit, for around an hour, and then it should be done. Check it, see if the chicken is really cooked through. You want to make sure, and then enjoy. The rest of the chicken, by the way, we will cook in the oven as well, but then we will store it in the fridge or freezer for other meals. And here we have the lemon chicken fresh out of the oven. Guys, I love this dish without meat, just potatoes, onions, garlic, and the olive oil and the lemon juice is amazing. But then again, with the chicken, probably even better. I can't remember the last time I had it with real chicken. It was years ago, so I couldn't say, but I will try it and tell you what I think. I cut it open here because I wanted to make sure that it was totally done. I'm a bit paranoid when it comes to chicken, but it's been in the oven for an hour, so I think it's fine. And now we shall enjoy this. I'm kind of excited. The rest of the chicken, by the way, is still there in the oven. I will just make sure it's totally cooked, and then I will put it in the fridge. Did we possibly eat the whole thing in one go? Yes, we absolutely did. And that's how delicious it is. The best part, by the way, are the onions. They sort of soak up all the juice and the oil, and they become very, very soft and sweet and Anyways, we will not get rid of this goodness here. I will put that in a container and keep it in the fridge. And I might pour that on one of the chicken legs we have left tomorrow. Or I'll find something else. Maybe I'll just take a piece of bread and soak up all the goodness with the bread. I love to do that. In any case, it's gone for good reason. And now I'm going to bed. See ya.
Hey guys. So originally I wanted to film everything that I cooked with the ingredients from Foodsharing that I got. That is what I normally do in these videos. But alas, after cooking the lemon chicken, my cold came back with a vengeance and I couldn't continue filming. I had to stay in bed for a while. As you can hear, I'm still not 100%, but I really wanted to upload this video, even though it's not really finished, because it's been 3 weeks since the last video and I feel kind of bad. I hope you still enjoyed this video, although it's not really complete, and I will do my very best to make another interesting video for you as soon as I possibly can. Thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and in case you enjoyed this video, please give me one of these, or maybe comment or subscribe to my channel. I would personally appreciate it very, very much. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.